Cancer, welcome to your full moon reading for the month of November 2022. I felt inspired to just pop on and do a couple of mini full moon readings for you guys. So let's get started. Cancer, what is the most important message for you all for the full moon? Building atoms. God, that's gorgeous. So, and 40. So, Cancer, deep transformation. Building and considering and starting anew from like the deepest cellular level. Are you tending to your health this full moon? Are you starting something new this full moon? If you're considering a new venture, like a new business or a new relationship, or like a new family, this full moon is going to be so potent for you to begin the building process, to begin the foundation, to begin laying out or seeing what it is that you really want, and to start from a really solid foundation and to start from like the smallest molecule possible. Atoms are like the tiniest measure of space and material that we can possibly measure, and yet they create and they hold the entire universe. So it's kind of like that saying in yoga, like the way that you do one thing is reflected in the way that you do all things. Like, it's going to be so important for you, Cancer, to start to to hold your vision or to start building whatever it is that is important to you at the smallest level, right? As you're cooking breakfast or starting to tend, I get this feeling it's like going to start with health for you. So starting at a very literal cellular level, getting a water filter, starting to really cleanse the body and start to envision what you want in life. If that is health, if it's a new bill of health, maybe you've been sick for a while, start to really see that coming together and build it from the inside out this full moon. Start to build it from the inside out. So interesting. Let's see what comes of your mini reading here. These always make me think of like Rorschachs. Okay, what have you been creating since the new moon, Cancer? Two of Swords in reverse. Interesting. So you are building, Cancer. You are coming into your vision. Two of Swords talks about a time where we are at a stalemate. We don't know which way to go. We don't know what to think or what we're seeing. And it's time to cross our swords in front of us, like put up our thoughts, put the blindfold on. It really forces you to go inside and listen to your heart, listen to spirit, listen to your soul's desire. So Two of Swords in reverse, what you've been doing since the full moon is you have been listening and you're going to be ready to step out of a stalemate this full moon. How are you feeling now as we near the full moon or just after? You are ready. Look at this, Two of Pentacles. You're starting to put down the busyness. You're starting to literally change patterns that have kept you from where you want to go. So it's like you started to adjust the vision and then it's coming into your material plane. You're starting to adjust the material plane. You're not working so much so you can be more attentive to relationships or family. You're not being with family as much right now, so you can really put so much time and effort into school to leverage where you want to go, that kind of a thing. And what's becoming very, very clear to you as we near the full moon, it is becoming exceptionally clear to you how fast this can happen. So the Chariot is movement in aligned action. When we see the Chariot, it means get your ducks in a row, understand what your heart's desire truly is and where you want to be, what you want to see, where you want to go. Because once you are in alignment, there is movement that is taking off. And as a major arcana card, this is something that you are going to is going to kind of happen to you. I don't want to say that like to freak you out, but it's like the minor arcana cards, we have some more control over what's happening. We can choose more. When we see major arcana cards, it talks about a season that we are in. So the Chariot says you are aware that you're about to like go into the chute. Like you're about to hop on the water slide and take the ride. So make sure that like your bathing suit is secured. Make sure that, like your hair's tied back so nothing gets caught, that kind of a thing, because you're about to be ready for the ride of your life, it feels like. So speaking of getting ready, what is no longer serving you, Cancer, that you can let go of this full moon? The Five of Wands in reverse. So you're ready, like you have done the training. When we see the Five of Wands upright, it talks about competition, it talks about fighting, it talks about conflict in a way that really helps us hone our skills. When we're seeing it in reverse, it's time for you to let go of the need to train anymore, of the need to study anymore. Like you're ready to take the bar, or you're ready to take the final, you're ready to take the test. Take a break from training, whatever that is. Take a break from conflict. Take a break from working really hard to get to the next level. It's time for you to rest for a second before you step into the next outcome. And Cancer, how can you best release what no longer serves you this month? The Ten of Swords in reverse. So let go of all of the worries. What immediately comes to mind, so I'll share, is a little bit of a practice. But Cancer, one practice I love is closing my eyes, sitting in a comfortable position, taking a deep breath, and thinking of the bottoms of my feet opening. And then as I breathe out, releasing anything and everything that doesn't serve me. And I guess I'm speaking to that practice now because it helps clear my mental body. Swords really talk about our mental body. When we see the Ten of Swords, it's time to just release all of our anxieties. It's time to put aside any thoughts that have been sticking us and keeping us awake at night, right? So that one really, really helps me, opening my feet and flushing my entire system, my entire aura, my entire energetic field of anything that doesn't serve me, letting that vacuum out. And as I breathe in, filling my body with calm, cool, amazing, light energy. So anyway, one practice for you, but how to release this month that will be best for you is just letting it all go, like releasing any and all worries as much as you possibly can. And what's going to be the most positive outcome of you for this full moon energy? Commitment, Cancer. This is time for you to claim what really works for you. If you're in relationship and this is about relationship, this is for you claiming like, hey, boo, you know what works for me is like eating dinner with you at least once a week. I need to see you. Or this is you asking for engagement or marriage, or this is you claiming that promotion at work. Or if it's not something big, this is you claiming the vision. This could be you writing out exactly what it is that you want or what you need when it comes to building a family, or if you're working on health, right? Like, okay, what is my exact plan to getting there? This is commitment. This is honoring that commitment and being a bear to seeing it through. Cancer, happy full moon, happy building. We'll catch you on the next one.